Hey there, Jared. Kimberly here with Elite Roots Digital Marketing Agency. I reached out and spoke with Bailey on Friday, promising this short video giving you a few tips to help you increase your online traffic. Now, and I don't want to waste anyone's time, so at the end of this video, if you like what you've heard and would like any further help with getting more leads for your business, then give me a call. If not, no harm, no foul. Take these tips and use them for yourself. Now, if you could, the only thing I do ask is just for a sentence or two of feedback on this video, whether it be in the comments or as a response to the email I sent you this video in. Alright, so let's get started. As you see here, I've got your site pulled up. Now, I do really like that you've got your locations with phone numbers right here at the top. That's great. You've got kind of a call to action button or two here, install and apply. And then you've got, a really clean looking site. I do really appreciate the look of your site. This image down here doesn't seem to quite go with the theme of the rest of your site, but still a great thing to have. I love those scroll through images. Now, the first thing I'd really like to talk to you about is going to be content. And when I'm talking about content, I mean everything here on your website. The words, of course, but also the images and pictures. Even this type of image. Now, and how those images and pictures are saved before they even go on your site is also very important. Now, and content on your front page should typically be around 1,500 or more words. If just scrolling through here, I'd say you're a little short of that. Definitely something that you could improve a little bit on your site is getting a little bit more content. And I know it sounds like it could be really wordy, but it's all in how that site is put together. Most web designers really overlook content or are not practiced in making a site look good with that many words. And there's a couple of reasons why the amount of content matters so much, and how many words you have on your site is a factor in Google's algorithms when it comes to how they rank you and your site. And the more content you have, of course, the greater number of keywords that you can get ranked for. And keywords or key phrases are what people are plugging into a search engine in order to find your business. Now, ranking in a top position for more keywords and phrases will actually get you more traffic on your site and therefore more leads for your business. So this is really my first tip, is just to go through and get more unique keyword-rich content on your site. And this alone will really help you quite a little bit. Even just in your different areas you serve pages, if you click into these, I know it has a good little blurb of words there too. Build that up, get more keywords on those pages too. Alright, the second thing that I'd like to talk to you about is your Google My Business profile. And I see here you've got 4 of them, which is something I wanted to check with you having the 4 different locations. So that is great that you have these up and running. Now, and I decided that for the sake of keeping this video short, we're going to just focus on your Chicagoland area Google My Business page, as well as your competitors in the Chicagoland area. Because it looks like this is one of your newer ones. You don't have as many reviews, although they're absolutely wonderful reviews. You must be doing a great job out there. So I really wanted to go ahead and decided to focus on this area for the sake of keeping this as short as I can. Alright, so we're going to take a peek at your competition really quick before moving on. So Masters Kitchen and Bath Complete Kitchen and Bath Remodeling is your largest competitor in the Chicago area, at least for the remodeling service. I know you guys do fence and deck and a few other things as well, but you'll see here in just a minute why I chose kitchen remodeling as what to put in for my search term looking for who your competition is. So if you look here, having this type of form right at the top of the page is a great idea. That's something that really leads to quick conversions. People don't have to scroll through your site to find that form. It's right there, bam, let's go ahead and get it done. Now, and as far as general content, I wouldn't say they have a whole lot more than you. If any, about the same. So they're going to be pretty easy for you to beat in regards to content goes. It's just really making sure that in the content you have on your site, making sure you've got it really packed full of keywords. So instead of our remodeling services, maybe have kitchen remodeling Chicago, and then have another little section, that's bathroom remodeling Chicago, and then even just remodeling services under that. Something, you just got to find ways to plug in more keywords into your site. Alright, so back to the Google My Business profile. So kitchen remodeling Chicago is what I chose as a search. And this is really one of those keywords we were just talking about. The first section at the top here is always your Google ads. These are people that are paying per click to be at the top of the page. These local contractors, this is a great area to be in. It really does provide a little bit more. I mean, you Google guaranteed, so people know that they're fairly good businesses. And then, of course, you've got your standard ad. As we scroll down here, this is your map pack. This is what's called a map pack. It's where all of your Google My Business profiles are seen in a general search. Now, being in this top section, the top 3 of the map pack, rather than having to click into view all, really brings about 40% of the total volume goes into just these 3. So for the total volume, for this keyword search, kitchen remodeling Chicago, which is actually almost 1,500 searches per month in the Chicago area for kitchen remodeling Chicago, and 40% of that is going to these 3 businesses and clicks into their website or phone calls. To get your business into the top of this map pack section, there's a few things that go into it. 2 of the biggest things is really making sure that you have everything filled out, which I'm sure you're aware of. Kind of take a peek at some of those top competitors in those areas that you are in and make sure you have all the same types of information. You've got your hours, your phone number, and it's consistent across different platforms. But really what I see people kind of thinking they have everything filled out, but they're lacking photos. Let me take a peek again over here. Let's see what your Chicago one looks like. So you've got a few photos. Most of those are down in the reviews though. So definitely something we wanna increase is the number of photos that you do have. That'll really help kick you up a notch in this map section as well. The second thing in the map section is actually citations. Now, and citations are actually just listings of your business in different directories across the web. Directories like Yelp and Home Advisor, all of these are directories. And the easiest way to get more citations is to use a free tool and find out where your competitors are listed and go get your business listed in those exact same directories. So that's really tip number 2, just work on building up your Google My Business profile. I know you already understand how important reviews are, but then really make sure that you've got everything filled out, you've got a description, you've got photos, and then go and try and find as many citations as you possibly can. That's really going to help Google see that you really are a great business in the area. The more directories you're in is going to really help. So the last thing that I'd want to go over with you is more the back side of your site. So if we kind of jump over to this tool and look at the back side of your site, the more backlinks you have, and backlinks are power, and the more power you have, the more authority those keywords that you work so hard on getting into your site are going to have in ranking. So the faster you're going to get those keywords ranked, that relates directly to the amount of power that your site has. So right now you've got 592 backlinks coming from 178 referring domains, and that's getting you found for 312 keywords. Now that is throughout your site, so for all 4 locations. So typically for 4 locations, I'd really like to see the number of keywords, the amount of referring domains and backlinks up quite a bit from here. So that's something definitely I would suggest that you try and work on, is finding more backlinks, more websites and pages that are willing to give you a backlink, linking your site back, linking their site back to yours. So if we kind of take a peek at your competition, so that same town that I had pulled up, Masters Kitchen and Bath, I got them pulled up in this tool as well. Now you see here, this UR number is the strength of their website. So let's go back to yours. You see you've got a little bit higher UR than they do, but look at how many backlinks and referring domains they have. So what that kind of tells me is that you are doing a great job so far at getting really strong backlinks and referring domains versus, Master's Kitchen and Bath. They have a lot. They have a lot. But if I was to guess, a lot of these, without looking into them, of course, a lot of these are not as strong as the ones that you have. A strong backlink is going to have a lot more relevance back to what your business does. But you see, with all of these referring domains and backlinks, the amount of content they have on their site, they're actually getting ranked for almost, 1,400 keywords. And that's getting them 940 clicks to their site per month. Right now, you're getting 570, so not too bad. Definitely a little higher than I initially expected before I pulled you up as far as your organic traffic, knowing how many keywords you were coming from. But definitely, an area to improve on a little bit. Now, and when it comes to keywords, since I saw that you're lacking a good little bit, and when I clicked into here, I wasn't seeing a whole lot of location relevant keywords. There's a few, but not really high volume ones. Chicago is such a big city. It has great volume on some of these keywords. So I typed a few different phrases in to kind of see what kind of keywords are out there for Chicagoland area, and look at all of this volume. Kitchen remodeling is, 1,200, 1,300, basement remodeling, 800, fence company, 600, the list goes on. There's such a large amount of volume for all of the services that you do provide in the Chicagoland area. There's no reason at all you can't get ranked up in the top for a lot of these keywords with just a fair little bit of tweaking to the content on your site, really making sure you pack those keywords in. Alright, so that is all I have for you today. I really hope that you found this video informative, and if you'd like to know more on how I can help you grow your business and bring you new customers, reach out and we can chat. If not, no big deal. As I said at the beginning, enjoy these free tips that I've given you. And if you don't mind giving me some feedback on how I did in this video, it'd be really appreciated. I hope you found it helpful again, and thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon.